So the reason I wanted to obviously, talk to you and thank you for stopping and giving us your time is because, as we said, that, if we're straight to the point, culturally between subcontinental Muslims and Sikhs, there is a conflict, right?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
culturally, right? I'm not saying that it's a religious conflict. I don't think that you guys hate us, and nor does our religion teach us to hate you guys, right?
قد كانت لكم أسوة حسنة في إبراهيم والذين معه إذ قالوا لقومهم إنا براء منكم ومما تعبدون من دون الله كفرنا بكم وبدا بيننا وبينكم العداوة والبغضاء أبدا حتى تؤمنوا بالله وحده.
Part of it from the Muslims' perspective is that we don't actually understand Sikhs, right? And when I was looking into the history of it, I saw to some extent there was like a lot of strong relationships. For example, I think it was the sixth guru that built a mosque, right? Something like that. So
exactly.
Like, when we as Muslims hear things like this, how can we not look over and think, well, you know what? There's some nice people there that did bring us benefits, right? So I thought the purpose of this from my perspective and our perspective would be to basically you explain some of the things and the relationships that the Sikhs and the Muslims had that were perhaps more positive as opposed to the more negative ones that we know.
Yeah, sure,
right?
man, absolutely.
Dr. Haytham may have spent time with Sheikh Ibn Baz, but they were on two separate paths. Shall I tell you a bit more about the particular individuals that Dr. Haytham al-Haddad is sitting with, that he went to go in an attempt to work together with, attempt to join forces with? Allah is saying, turn away from such people. And Dr. Haytham al-Haddad and Yasir Qadi are turning to them. Let's work with them.
أيها الذين آمنوا لم تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون.
You value your time and I appreciate this. Just one thing that I wanted to respectfully leave you all with is that I know from history, right, and that there have been some atrocities that the Sikhs have suffered at the hands of the Muslims, right? And to be honest, when I heard this, right, and when I heard the stories, it actually almost brought tears to my eyes. And you can turn the camera off.
Why did it actually bring tears to your eyes? It's just an interesting point that you said they almost.
Do you know why? Because what happened was very sad. The message
I would have for the Islamic faith is Mara says to the mullah, for example, there's a word of Gunadi Mara. Finish off with that, Mara. Mara says, "Marna mullah marna, pi kartaro darna." What that means is, hey, mullah, you're going to die one day, so be very afraid because you're going to get judged. And if you go out in the world and start and be so harsh, be no compassion, don't say God's name, and yet you're out there trying to convert people, trying to be so forceful and, actually twist. Not you, my friend, not you. At the moment, there's a lot of, like you said earlier, there's a lot of people that have done this kind of stuff, in the past. And even now, there are Muslims that are doing acts that we would call taram, unrighteous. Those people better be scared because the divine will judge them. About the sixth guru made a mosque is we're not against Islam.
Right.
That's not the point.
And I can see that.
Yeah, because of the fact that we appreciate that actually there is no religion. There is no religion.
Right.
There's bad people and there's good people. And all we care about is that good people want to hang out with them, and bad people we're going to be involved in being against them. So we don't really care about religion, man. You know what I mean? We got nothing against any religion.
Honestly, man, thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate it.
I wanted to ask, obviously we as Sikhs out here, we totally disagree.
But sir, that's why we're here. Because we care.
Because
it's not like we get a paycheck.
No, I agree with you.
Because we care.
Yeah, but that belief itself is false.
I really.
You know what I mean? We don't believe in that.
That belief is based on the on the intellectual argument I gave you.
Not always. Not always.
But thank you.
All right, bro.
Today among this group of extremists, you know who I'm talking about. When they see the kafir, they smile. Hey John, how are you? Would you like some coffee? And then they go to their fellow Muslim upon the sunnah and they dilu ala rasu, as they say here. Then they bring the punishment, they bring the wrath, they bring the anger, they bring the, ya sheikh, you will say, no way, man. This is the kafir, man. This is your Muslim brother, chill out. Chill out. If he were